Acutv provides a place for people to come to learn and to grow and to also be a big part of what's going on at ACU.
You get to be immersed into this different world other than just doing a job on campus.
You get so much experience here. Like, you're able to work with expensive cameras in an expensive studio, doing things that people in the professional world don't get to do until years later.
To work at ACUTV is probably the best experience you will get in a college setting. If you're passionate about it, this is something you want to do. If you're hardworking, yeah, we want you because we want you to learn. We want you to get that experience.
If you want to do anything with cameras whatsoever, anything in broadcasting whatsoever, definitely join, because you get a lot of experience out of it very, very quickly.
The most exciting thing about the work here is that it's literally what you would be doing in any other work field that involved multimedia. If you're working with news, this is stuff that you would use. If you're doing sports entertainment or sports broadcasting, all of this stuff that you do as a student is what you will be doing as a professional.
I think coming into this, I would choose this again and again just because the flexibility of the hours is so convenient. It's just nice to be able to have an on-campus job that is really focused around on-campus life and activities.
And I think working at ACUTV really enables you to make new friends and enjoy new experiences at ACU.
The people here are awesome. I've met so many people that I would never have beforehand. We're all from different majors, different social clubs, different aspects of ACU, and we come in and we're just a family.
The people that are, constantly like working, you get to know them more, you get to spend a ton of hours with them, so you keep seeing these people over and over again.
Knowing that it's a competitive environment, trying to get into ACUTV, it makes us that much more humble to work with one another. And it makes it a happy environment working with one another.
It's a good way for you to form connections around the campus and take that with you in your future, as well as great videography experience.
Here at ACUTV, we're offered a lot of opportunities at a young age.
Every aspect of this job is like perfect for a freshman, like just coming in to meet people and to like get experience in sports.
So I have friends at other universities who are same majors as me, but they have not touched a single piece of equipment right now. And they have to wait in line probably till their junior or even their senior year, and they aren't able to build a resume right now. So being able to do that here, being able to touch like cameras and lights and be able to work in a studio setting, it was awesome.
When I got that phone call, I realized that I would have a job on campus and I wasn't even here yet. So it made me feel like I had a home at ACUTV.
Being able to do it for football games like out here was like, for game days experience, it was awesome. And so got to work camera for it, and it was just like being able to see your shots and then being able to look back at it and saying like, wow, that was my shot, it was awesome.
A big play would happen and you would be filming it, and then you get to see, your shot up on the scoreboard, so there's a big sense of accomplishment.
Getting the first experience on that high 50 camera was crazy. I imagined that I was actually like working in the NFL as a cameraman. It was so cool.
I remember filming the high school football games here at the Wildcat Stadium, and just those playoff games were the most intense football games I've ever seen. Making the best experience for these fans it was awesome.
The student section was hyped, and you going on the field with the camera, looking at them, they were like, we never get this opportunity, so they were just enjoying it, and we were also got to enjoy it too.
When I first visited and saw what we had to offer in that studio, I was amazed.
It looks amazing in here, and I know Neil Santana spent so much time redesigning it, and he did an amazing job and really truly made it look like a news station would.
When I walked in there, I was overwhelmed by how professional it looked. It just made me more excited to learn more.
When I walked in here and saw this beautiful studio, it made me so thankful that I come to a school where I can use a multi-million-dollar studio.
To have this studio just right before I got here for my senior year was just a blessing to me, and just really good news, because it would look good on a reel, it'd look good and work good for the optimists, and just for all the things we're putting out on video.
The coaches shows were really interesting because it was probably the biggest thing that we got to do that had the biggest impact.
There's so many different aspects to producing a coaches show that I had no idea. It's so intricate and so well thought out that getting to be a part of it as a professional thing was awesome.
It teaches you the setting that you would be if you ever pursued a newsroom career.
Getting to work with Grant, talking with the coaches regularly, interviewing players has just really given me a lot of experience moving into the real world.
As polished as it looks when you see it on television, that there's so much else that goes into it, and the coaches shows really, especially if you're working any of them anywhere, camera or control room, you really understand just how much adapting goes into a TV show.
We had the Sing Song show. We went into Moody and gave our predictions in there, which was an incredible experience.
And so getting to sit there blinded by lights with Mooney behind me was so different.
That was incredible, just having the lights in there and being by the Sing Song stage, giving our predictions.
It was so hands-on and so easy that I could go into the workplace and tell them I did this and tell them I hosted a show. It had so many benefits to it.
Sing Song, every Sing Song that we've participated in has been great.
Inside the Coliseum, there were just so many people there, and then you had like 17,000 people watching you online.
It was just so cool to know that like ACU is known globally. Like we were watched all over the world that one night.
Watching all the clubs at Sing Song get their awards and just being so excited was such a rewarding thing to see, because we were able to help contribute to that, and it was just an incredible experience overall.
So in my experience during basketball season was amazing. The work on the floor, getting to teach people, and then also getting to be right there with the basketball players. I couldn't compare it to anything I had done before. It was so cool.
Some of the highlights this year would definitely be working with ESPN, because to see my work broadcasted nationally is so incredible.
That is something that every multimedia major would dream of. And we're doing that here at ACU.
And the pressure of filming on a live broadcast for people to see around the world is it's a different feeling than just a regular game filming for the screen.
It's much more precise when it comes to what you need to be doing and what everyone's part is.
It's incredible to see all that work come together and go on an ESPN platform, especially as a freshman.
It's just perfect experience for the real world. You're going to be in a control room, you're going to be in a truck, broadcasting something. Somebody's going to be giving commands, telling you to switch over to this camera or to put this graphic up there.
Each week I felt like I was coming in and doing something new, and I was learning something new, and I was getting new positions that I really enjoyed. I never thought I would be a producer. I never thought I would do graphics for ESPN, and I thought each week that I was able to advance and just keep learning and keep learning.
So it is chaotic, but also it's just, you got to realize this. I wouldn't be doing this anywhere else. I think ACU provides me this blessing of an opportunity.
The ability for ACU TV to be so flexible and cover literally every section of campus is amazing.
We're here for the campus. We're here to better the community and show that ACU has a lot of great things going on.
It helps us become more of a community and cultivates support for our athletes, for our students who are succeeding and doing TEDx and Sing Song. And it's one of the biggest benefits I see as a student is just that ACU TV really does an incredible job bringing us all together as a campus.